Welcome. Today I'm going to walk you through Brickfield Enable, the accessibility toolkit for Moodle, and show you what it looks like to manage accessibility across an entire institution, not just a single course. Digital accessibility means that people with disabilities can use your content just like everyone else. There are three groups who are most directly affected: people who can't see the screen and rely on a screen reader, people who can't use a mouse and navigate entirely by keyboard, and people who have difficulty reading and need good color contrast, clear fonts, and well-structured content. The key thing to understand is that accessibility is not just about the platform. It's about every piece of content your educators upload and create. Thing is, Moodle already does a lot. The platform interface is independently tested and certified to WCAG 2.2 level AA, and that's good. Teachers have tools to give individual students accommodations, extra time, different deadlines, quietly and without other students knowing. And there are two built-in tools to check the content educators create. That's a strong foundation. But when you're running an institution with hundreds of staff creating thousands of courses, you need something more powerful. And that's where Brickfield Enterprise comes in. Moodle ships with these two free accessibility tools. First, the editor checker. It works like a spell checker, but for accessibility. It catches 7 very common problems. Write as a teacher is writing: missing image descriptions, poor color contrast, skipped headings. And second, the Brickfield starter. Now, this is different. It scans an entire course or your whole Moodle site and checks for over 30 types of accessibility issues. It runs in the background and produces reports. Think of the editor checker as the spell checker and Brickfield starter as the grammar review of your whole essay. But Enterprise takes everything Starter offers and adds 6 major capabilities. The Enterprise Audit gives you dashboards across the whole institution by faculty, department, or program, so leadership can see the accessibility status at a glance. Alternative formats automatically convert course files into audio, EPUB, and Braille for students who need it. Training modules provide 4 self-paced accessibility courses, each with 2 levels and badges awarded on completion. Bulk remediation lets you fix those common issues once you've found the thousands of courses at once, and not just one by one. The Tiny MCE checker gives educators over 90 checks and fixes right inside the editor. And Brickfield Guides put student digital skills directly into the Moodle navigation. Here's a comparison at a glance: Starter on the left, Enterprise on the right. They both give you checks and reports. Everything below that line is Enterprise only: bulk fix wizards, file alternate format conversions, student self-service conversion, browser skill guides, onboarding workshops, unlimited accessibility training. For any institution with compliance obligations, these are not nice to haves. The 3-word version of what we do is find, fix, and future-proof. Find the existing accessibility problems across all your content, fix them automatically where we can, and guide where the human review is needed. Future-proof the content pipeline so new content is built accessibly from the start. That's the full loop. And when the teacher or student clicks the conversion icon on any supported resource, a modal appears with the available format options. Supported options include PDF, Word, PowerPoint, HTML, and many more. And output options include Word, tagged PDF, HTML, plain text, audio in 7 different speeds, particularly useful for second language learners, EPUB, and Braille. Moodle books and pages are already supported, with lessons and glossaries coming in Q3. The Brickfield course block gives educators a quick view of their course's accessibility status, error counts by content type, navigation icons for the toolkit, and links to the outline report. Single sign-on into Brickfield Academy means educators can move from their Moodle course directly into their training without a separate login. 4 self-paced courses and synchronous sessions are available in Italian, English, and Spanish. Every course can produce a downloadable PDF report showing the total activities checked, how many's passed, how many's failed, and a breakdown of the top error types and other data. This is what you hand to a department head or share with your accessibility committee. It's evidence, not just a dashboard. The course outline report gives teachers a clear view of every activity in their course with a status shown against each one. It's designed to be actionable. Teachers can see exactly which items need attention without having to navigate through the full toolkit. The error totals view shows total error counts per content type. Note that the Brickfield score is an error count, not a percentage. 0 errors means a fully clean course. At an admin level, the course listing KPI view shows the accessibility status of every course on the platform. Institutions use this to prioritize remediation efforts, track progress semester by semester, and demonstrate compliance to governing bodies. One of the most common accessibility failures is non-descriptive link text. Click here, read more. Rather than opening hundreds of courses and fixing them manually, bulk fix link text lets you review every instance across the institution and update them in bulk. What would take weeks of manual work takes minutes per course. Similarly, all caps text is a common readability and accessibility failure. The bulk fix wizard identifies every instance and converts them at scale across all the courses. Now that's not all the wizards, we have more. And this usage report shows the toolkit is being used across the institution, which tools are being accessed by whom and how frequently. Useful for reporting on adoption and engagement with your accessibility program. The Brickfield guides are delivered directly to students through the Moodle navigation. No separate platform, no separate login. Browser tips cover reading mode, audio playback, text size, including dark mode. The accessibility guides walk students through creating accessible documents and slides step by step in Word, Google, PowerPoint, and Google Slides. This is a student digital skills layer built into the LMS. Here's an example from the browser guides, enabling dark mode in Microsoft Edge on Windows. Step by step, delivered at the point in the course navigation where students are most likely to need it. The 4 training modules mentioned earlier are Accessibility Foundations, Web Accessibility, Accessibility for Multimedia, Accessibility for Documents. As mentioned, each has 2 levels with a badge awarded per level, 8 badges in total. And available asynchronously, we also provide live synchronous sessions. The Brickfield checker is built into the TinyMCE editor, the standard editor in Moodle. As educators create or edit content, the checker runs in the background and surfaces these issues immediately. Auto fixes from the editor handle straightforward issues without any input needed. Deprecated HTML, link targets, alignments, so on. The prompt fixes guide the educator through the issues that need a decision. Link text, color contrast, case changes. Over 90 checks and fixes built into the editor. This is how you future-proof your content, by making accessible creation the path of least resistance. Thank you for your time.